Welcome builders, Andyisyoda and welcome back to episode 3 of our jungle city based on a hand-drawn map that I made. We're building a jungle city. Top right, did you blink and miss it? You might have to rewind 10 seconds, but top right, we have made an instant jungle temple. Kind of cheated a little bit. I took the level 4 from my 5 upgrades of my jungle temple. Link to that video down below. Remind me in the comments if I forget to do that. But yeah, instant cheaty jungle temple, but I liked it so much from my 5 upgrades that we've put that right there, and I think it just kind of sits nicely in this area, which we're going to make into jungle. So how did we do it? We planned with yellow wool where we would put these normal jungle large trees. We moved them all up or grew them 15 blocks high, roughly somewhere between 12 to maybe 18, an average of, I would say, 15 blocks high up, and then planted a jungle tree. Then it was a turn of buttress roots, and these are the roots that hold up real jungle trees. Often in a jungle, the jungle floor isn't actually all that deep, so the roots of the tree actually can't go very deep to give the tree some structure, some strength. So these flying buttress roots stick out in all directions, and they're quite tall, and they give the trees support on a jungle floor which is actually very, very shallow. And I've stood right beside these buttress roots in the South American jungle, and I can tell you right now, they're very strong, very sturdy, and the trees are so tall you can't even see the top of them. So what next? Well, we decided to make a little tribe, maybe a tribe that's been pushed to one side of the island. Maybe this new conquerors for these islands, and they have built their own city and pushed the normal tribe up into the trees where they are lonely and away from everybody else. I feel kind of sad saying this now, actually, but we've got a little jungle tribe up in the trees with their own little tree houses. Lots of different designs just slung together. We just opened up our imaginations and went for it. So that was the stages so far. Big trees 15 blocks up, then some houses linked with bridges and walkways, then some just normal palm trees that we've been using quite a lot already in this project, and that formed kind of a secondary layer in the jungle. And then it was just a question of tidying up the jungle floor, adding some tiny palms, lots of bushes, grass, fancy player heads like little snakes and frogs. We grew some bamboo as well, and we added in podzol for the jungle floor as well. And that ended up being a pretty straightforward and easy way of making quite an effective jungle as well. What do you think? Let me know. We also rounded off the top of the jungle trees. I don't know if you just noticed that. You might have to rewind 10 seconds or so that you can see the tops of the jungle trees. We kind of rounded them off. Now, have a look at the picture on the left. This is what I designed as our jungle stores. We've got mossy cobble, we've got stone brick, we've got jungle fences, we've got stone brick walls, and that all hung together nicely as kind of the bottom half of our jungle shops. And then we also added stripped jungle wood on top. And then it's a question of adding in some detail. You can see there's the bushes, the campfires, the kind of the shutters on the windows. These all added detail. That was our kind of our basic design, and then we just played with that design, added in slightly different woods, different textures, different ways of using the campfires as well, and we ended up with a really busy, hustle and bustle, noisy shopping area, commerce area, and living area for our jungle city. Let's have a look around it. But first of all, thank you to all the builders so far. Hey, if you've been building on this project with me and you haven't got your name up here on the name board, then get it up there soon as possible. What does it say? Andy the man himself and his child. Baby Yoda. Let's fly over and have a look around this place. It is absolutely amazing. Look at this. Where should we start? Should we start with the jungle? The jungle is absolutely epic. What a job. What a job has been done. Look at these little places. They're so cute. Let's have a look inside. I would live up here. Look at the view. It is awesome. You can see the rest of the city being built over there. I love it. I love it. Oh, and up here you can go as well. And then through here. Yeah, this place is awesome. I can't get over how well it's been done. You have something in your head, kind of imagination. We try a few practice bits and pieces off to one side before we actually build it on the actual map. So we did do some practice, and everyone built something slightly different, and I was a bit worried, and I thought, let's just embrace that. Let's have, look at that tiny bed. Let's have everything slightly different. Look at even the textured out, the walkways and the bridges here. DeddyLove18, thank you for your donation on Twitch. Get yourself a little house there. Very much appreciated indeed. Yeah, everyone's design was slightly different. I think this is the one I did up here. Kind of just flat and boring compared to everyone else's. So well done to all the builders. The Jungle Temple, as I said, this was kind of from my 5 upgrades to a Jungle Temple video, and it's been distressed. It's been kind of knocked about, bashed about. Some of the bricks are missing, kind of lying down on the floor. So we enjoyed doing that, or the builders did anyway. So for building a jungle, start with big jungle trees. We put them on blocks 15 high up, then planted a jungle tree. Here's another little place as well. Oh, by the way, we have this jaguar. Look at this. This is by Ed Chin Yosh. Big shout out to Ed Chin Yosh. Look at that. We have a jaguar head. This is going to be the fountain here, which is bringing water down from the palace. Our jungle palace is going to be up here. So there's going to be some water coming down again from the mountain down into our palace. We might raise the palace up a little bit and probably raise this whole jaguar head out so it's a bit more spectacular in terms of the water falling a higher amount. But there we go. Edge and Yosh. Yeah, so you build your jungle with big trees. And then, as I said, we've got to add in your buttress roots there. So there's the buttress roots there. Shout out to, I think it was Blue2 who came up with the buttress roots idea. Fantastic, love that. And then we put in some medium-sized kind of secondary jungle level. You've got the canopy level, then you've got the secondary jungle level here, just normal palm trees. We've used these before. Here's one that's been fallen over, I think. And then it's just a question of adding in little bushes on the floor, plenty of vines, plenty of detail on the floor. We've got mushrooms, grass, podzol, even some melons, a little bridge linking us over here. I'm going to slow down. I think Etch and Yosh did these buildings here. We've got a little cafe here. Isn't this great? I love this. A little backdoor jungle area. Is that a little barrel out there for all your jungle wine needs? And then up here to maybe a place where they do all the cooking ready for your little jungle cafe. So this place is absolutely awesome. Look at the little connecting rooms and walkways. We have tried to furnish as many of these as possible, and then we go through a spooky dark tunnel here. Could maybe have some little caves in here as well. I don't know if there are any yet. We could add some. And then this was into this part here, Andy's bubbly berry juice. This is maybe where you would get your berries, and I've actually dug this out right at the back here to include kind of a cave area at the back and a sleeping area, and then upstairs we go through into this beautiful area up here. Wouldn't it be a great place to live? Do you know what? I'm going to change shaders into BSL shaders, since a lot of this is going to be indoors and BSL does much better indoors. I actually have just taken the shaders completely off. This is what this island looks like without shaders, because I just want you guys to see as much detail as possible. Look at these places. This is so cute. Tiny little staircases, tiny little jungle abodes. This is what we have designed. What do you think? We've got piles of wood by Turtled, a little wood shop. So cute. Everywhere designed so nicely, so thoughtfully, carefully. Been in there, been in that one. AFX gaming shop as well. By fruit, barrels, fishing rods, tools. We dug into the back, you see, we dug into the back caves. Wherever you had a little bit of space, you could actually dig into the road or the space or the back of the shops as well. And that actually worked out really nicely as well. Got little carts. We've actually added some little sewers in the streets as well. So we are loving the detail here. Some cactus, blues bargains, used shovels. Dirt. Dirt's expensive around here. Dirt is expensive. Can we get into this shop as well? Pretty straightforward inside as well. We have Chula's potion shop, no under 18s. We actually have a backyard as well to some of these places as well, and this kind of links through into some of the other stores and shops as well, all selling things. So it's a very busy market area, everything huddled close together. You can imagine the sights, the sounds, the smells up here as well. I love how the little bedrooms have been added as well. This is so cool. Whose shop is this? It doesn't say. Thank you to all the builders. You did an amazing job. Look at the detail in this place. I can't actually believe it. We won't quite have time to go around absolutely every room, but you can come onto my server and have a look as well. When the live server is running, play.usetheblocks.net Java edition, you can come and have a play and have a look. Warp jungle map. But the server's generally only actually on when I'm, or this part of the server anyway, is actually only on when I'm actually building live on Twitch. Other times it's on as well, so you'd be lucky to come on and catch it. I am lost. I am actually lost around here. So busy. Thank you to Enderdark, did a lot of detail on the inside of this one here, I think, as well. Oops. 20 diamond blocks per stack. We've got campfires. Wow, these are pretty pricey in here. 12.7 kilograms of meat is 127. Dang. 127 diamonds. I'm not sure I could afford to shop here. This is kind of the posh end, obviously. But look at this place. So much detail. Oh, we've also got a tavern as well. I wanted to show you this tavern round here. Who did this? Was this X Amazing? I think X Amazing did this tavern. The Bardering Barrel and Bar. It's very cool. And you've even got an upstairs as well. I actually haven't been up here. Wow, this is cool. Everything is cool today. I don't know why I keep saying everything is cool, but it is. It's just so cute. Big fat butt barrels on the roof, water butts. And we've got a blacksmith here as well. Ed Chinyosh has been making a blacksmith as well. Well, guys, leave some feedback for the builders in the comments section down below. What ideas have we not thought of? We've got a filing room up here. What ideas should we be doing next? I think we're probably going to be working on this area and this one round here, and then some of the bigger buildings of this jungle city as well. And then finally we'll be on up into the rich district, and then the palace, and then the temple as well. And we've got a lot of detail to put up on top of the mountains as well. But I am really enjoying this jungle project. Hopefully you guys are as well. Thank you so much indeed for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ciao ciao, and the blocks be with you.